Hey everyone, Lycan Blades here, and this is after editing the video. I'm noticing that the angle is way off. I would greatly like to apologize for that. I'm struggling as it is right now to figure out where the proper leveling for this thing is, and it has become so difficult lately, especially with how bright the sun has been and how small the screen is. It being on my forehead, I cannot see it at all, so I need to figure out a way to see what the camera sees and get the level perfect at every time. I would love to re-record this, like now, if I could, but then that takes away from the whole first experience, first thoughts, and unboxing part of the video. So for the next time that I do an unboxing, I will make sure everything is level as much as I can. Hopefully by then I'll be in the new home, well, the RV that I'll be living in for this new job, and I'll be able to figure something out in a little bit of a shaded area. Anyway, I appreciate you for listening to this before the video starts, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy the video. Peace.
What's up guys, welcome to today's video, and today I'm going to be trying out a new intro. If you do not enjoy it, let me know and I'll go back to the old one. I wouldn't really call it old because I've only been doing it for about a year, but I figured it was time to get something new out there. But in today's video, as you can see, I have my Monarch, which I've been using as a beater for a specific reason. It has no tip today. It's also a little dull after a lot of usage, so that's a good thing because we have a package. And I chose this because it's Monarch Monday. This has arrived on a Monday. No tip, so if there's anything else in here other than the knife that I know that is in here, hopefully the fact there's no tip will save whatever's inside from the unboxing. So we don't have a mishap like last time. Let's get into it. Come on. There we go. Okay. I still cut into it. This thing is duller than my other knives, and yet I still cut into it. As you can see, it's super dull. At least compared to my other knives, it is. And I almost hit that stuff. Thank God I didn't. What are you? Ooh, what are you? An empty box. Okay. Okay, that is cool. So, oh, does oh yeah, I guess it doesn't fit. So, okay, well, I'm sure that just gave it away. So. I'm still not going to say it, just in case, for those of you who are not aware of this knife's existence. Let's get this put back together. Come on. Here we go. But I know you all know who this is. I hope this is coming up on camera. I cannot see this screen at all. And I get a zippy balisong bag? That's an interesting combo, I guess. Okay, let's get into this. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the last teddygiah, or teddygiah. Got some nice laser engraving on the handles. She's got a little bit of love on her, but look at that. Just look at that. It's got a little play.
Ooh.
A little sluggish in the safe handle, but here we go. I actually had one of these at Blade Show, Texas for like a couple of hours maybe, and I ended up trading it. It was seriously, it was in the other guy's favor, big time. I traded him for my V1 prototype peon from my other teddygiah, which I had traded for previously at the same show. So I did not have it long at all. But I regretted it because I didn't get to make any content with the damn thing. And it was one that was actually tuned by my good buddy Kareem. So it was like rock solid. But because of how thin the handles on these are, getting a tight tune is very difficult. Because, as you can see, that is very thin. So tightening it down too much can cause everything to squeeze together, if that makes sense. This thing does need a little bit of oil. It has been cooking in the Texas heat in a box while being shipped this entire time, so that's probably why I'm dropping her a bit. She is a little sluggish, but she's also dirty, so let's see. That's a pretty smooth chaplain, so it grips your finger pretty well, but a little too much to be comfortable for me. But that'll probably wear in with time. And I'm not really a huge fan of lasered blades, but I've also never owned one, so I just figured I'd give it a shot at least. Ooh, there's a bit of rust on it. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Go away, go away, go away. Thank you. Blade is straight, so that's good. Not seeing any more rust at the moment, but this thing has a decently chewed up edge, so I might have to sharpen it. Wait, speaking of which, sharpness test. I have the rope out here. Finally, I remembered the rope. But this is not a shaving edge. It is a flipper's edge, without a doubt. My Monarch still shaves a little bit. This might be a bit tough. Yeah, I had to put a lot of pressure into that. This is pretty dull. It cut, but I could see it tore through the last edge, like with the Monarch for a second. It's a lot smoother. Everything's actually cut through instead of torn. Let me go ahead and get that back. Back to the teddygiah. Oop. Yeah, there she goes. Let's see. And I do apologize for the mess that I am right now. I just got off of work a couple of hours ago, and I have yet to have a chance to relax. I got some parts in for some airsoft sound grenades that I'm building, bought the files online and started printing them a few weeks ago. Finally got the internal parts, so I've been putting something together. I just need to get the springs for my buddy. Yeah, this thing is filthy. Just trying to get some of this gunk off of it. Maybe that'll fix it. There we go. Had to do a little bit of forced wear in, but she's flipping again. God, that was so janky. Let's see if I can get that a little smoother. Nope. I should not have tried to catch that the way I did. Don't do that. If you're flipping a live blade and you drop it, do not go to catch it because you will likely hurt yourself. I'm just stupid, and I never taught myself to not do that. So it's a habit. I mean, it wants to. It does an aerial to chap good. It just doesn't want to do my pinky for some reason. It's still swinging, so. It might be me. I don't know. It could very well be me. And as soon as I say it could be me, I get it down. I mean, yeah, this thing's actually kind of fun. It's super thin in the hands, so it's a little bit of something I need to get used to. Like, it reminds me of Medusa handles, but way thinner. So, yeah, I don't know. I need to get some super lube in this thing, clean it out. But now that I was talking about sharpening it, as I'm looking, I see that the laser engraving actually hits the edge. So if I actually go to do that, and I sharpen this blade, let me see if I can actually see the screen right now. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but it's on the edge. Let me adjust that just a little bit. Hopefully y'all have been able to see this. I cannot tell you. So I might have to redo all of this. But my first impressions are, it's unique. It's something that will have to grow on me a bit. But it's got a good balance. I'll probably never end up using that trainer blade, but ugh. Yeah, I don't know why, but thin handles and me do not get along very well. Like, that was super janky. Even going for that scissor a second ago was bad. Let's see. Can I... Yeah, it does. It does chaplains very well. Except for 0Gs. I kind of have to crank them because of how much the spine and the handles want to actually grip my finger when I'm doing a chaplain. It doesn't really 0G all that smoothly, but it does basically everything else good. It's got good momentum. I'm just really tired and fatigued, so maybe it is me and I just need to wait for the next video when I have more energy, but we'll see. On that note, though, this very well may be the last video that I record at this address for a good long while. At least the last unboxing style video I do at this address for a good long while, as I am very likely moving. I'm still going to be based in Texas, but I'm going to be more northern Texas. Yay me. But I am moving for work. I am a construction worker, as some of you know, but my current boss, who is my father, does not pay me very well at all. So I have decided to go off on my own, for the most part, find myself a new job with a bit of help, and ironically, I found a construction job building a data center, which I say is ironic because I'm a gamer. I'm a PC gamer at that. And these data centers and AI together are working to kill gaming with its prices, increasing RAM, SSDs, graphics cards, all of that. Prices going up because of those types of things. And here I am building them. But I'll be using some of the money from that for gaming parts. So I'll be getting a new graphics card update. Tough part is I will be living in an RV with another person, most likely. So I guess Lycan Blades is becoming the new 2-bit. Sorry, bud, I'm taking your spotlight. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can take my computer with me and somehow hook it up for video editing so that you guys actually get content while I'm out there. Which also brings me to, I'm going to be trying to make it out to Blade West this year. I missed Blade Atlanta, which broke my heart more than you can imagine. And I know some people were looking forward to saying hi at least, or hanging out, and I could not do that. I'm so sorry to those of you who are looking forward to that. But Blade West, I will try to make it now that I have a job that will actually pay me a livable wage. I will likely be able to go if I can get the time off. For those of you who are curious, I'm not going to go too far into detail, but my current job, I'm supposed to be making about $20 an hour. But I haven't been. I don't get per diem or anything like that. I show up, I work from X to X time, and I get my hourly pay. But we get so few jobs that it's impossible for me to make enough money to even put into savings. My yearly income is taken and cut in half immediately just for bills. And then I have to pay taxes on top of all of that as well. Then living expenses. I am not able to live off of that. And yet somehow I have made my way through, got all of these very nice balisongs that I have today. I've made it to multiple blade shows and all of that. I have been really paying attention more to you guys, seeing friends and my social life than I have my financial situation, which is partly why I've decided to take this job. Hopefully, I get it. I should be getting a call today to talk about it, but it's about an 8.5 hour move. Well, not 8.5 hour move. It's an 8.5 hour drive just to get there. On top of moving, I gotta select what I can and cannot take. I'm gonna be trying to take Yodi with me, but living in an RV, I don't know if the other person's okay with that. I love how this turned from a teddygiah first. My head's starting to hurt. I've been talking so long, and this mount is not very comfortable. From a teddygiah first impressions to a life update real quick. I apologize about that, but maybe I'll do more life update style videos in the future. Oh no, my lens. I'm sorry everybody, I just pulled a Will Hirsch flips. I whacked my wide angle lens off my camera. There we go. Sorry about that. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm getting shiny. I'm sweating my ass off out here. It is hot and it's humid. The wind feels kind of nice, but it is here and there, so I might have to flip this for the rest of the day. See how it goes. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the new intro. If you don't like it and prefer the old one, I'll just go back to that next video. Maybe I'll do a live stream one of these days. Honestly, I might do one tonight, which is Monday night, but this video will not be out before that. This will be way after. Y'all are gonna see this way after if I go live, so I don't know why I said that. But on the new place I'm gonna live in, I might try to do every other night live streams. Whoa. But we'll see what happens. I appreciate you all stopping by. Thank you all. Right, before I go, sorry, I've said goodbye like 7 times already, but I keep remembering things. Thank you all so very much for getting me to 500 subs. I am beyond grateful for that. Honestly, I never expected to grow as much as I have, or as fast as I have. I'm not growing as fast as I was when I first started everything, but that's to be expected. 500 subs is absolutely insane to me. I was just making videos to look back on for myself in the future, and now here I am, 500 subscribers later, and I think 500,000 views total, give or take. Thank you all so very much. I greatly appreciate it. I'll try my best to get more content out there for you guys. There we go. First try. But yeah, for real this time. Thank you all so much. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.